list building funnel. So we're in the AutoFunnel space in our account, and we'll just choose Create Funnel. Now we need to give it a name, so I'm just going to call it new list building. And then I just need to choose to create the list building funnel right here. And this will open up the very simple funnel wizard where we just need to create a sign up page and an email that we would use to follow up with people after they sign up. So as you can see, it's only a two-step process that starts with collecting emails and then connecting and nurturing our contacts. A list building funnel could be great if you're trying to just start growing your new list, and maybe you're not ready to start selling online just yet, or maybe you've got some kind of promotion that you're working on, like a pre-launch campaign, let's say, and you want to just like drive traffic to some place, but not necessarily start offering something to sell just yet, but just nurture them with messages, and then at some point maybe later on you'd be ready to invite them to a webinar, or maybe some type of product or service that you'd like to offer them to purchase. But this is a great way to kind of just start building that list and getting people to sign up, whether that's for an email list where you'd be sending them emails or a free download, whatever it is. And so you can browse through the landing page templates here, and they're organized by kind of like the type of offer that may be promoted within the landing page. So if it's just going to be a standard, join my email list, you could do something like that, or, kind of a lead magnet free download type of thing. So I can browse, for example, through, let's say, like an ebooks and downloads kind of category. And there's something, like a free guide, for example, or a free ebook download, whatever kind of template you're looking for. So maybe I'll just choose this one just to get us started. You can preview what the actual sign up page looks like, the landing page, and the thank you page. So there's a name, so just, new list building signups. We'll go to the next step. And then we just need to customize our page, make sure it has all of the correct information that we're wanting to get across with the people who we hope to be joining our list. And so you've got all the standard editing options. I won't go through all of them that you have available for you here. You can check out our other FAQs for that. But some of the most important aspects to keep in mind are that this exit pop-up here. So this is a great way to try and catch someone's attention if they are starting to leave your page before they actually sign up. And so you can see additional settings here for actually how it will display, and then edit, exactly what the content says, just to try to catch their eye, to see if you can get them to sign up before they actually leave the page to join your list. And then also there's the thank you page. So this would be the page that they will see after they submit the form on the sign up page. And so you can just edit this to make sure that it communicates what this new contact of yours should expect after they sign up. If, for example, they should check their inbox for the free guide, or if you maybe would drag and drop a button, let's say, and you would hyperlink it with the download of the guide or your free offer that you're promoting. You want to do it right here on this page. That's totally up to you. So you just want to make sure to customize this so it includes the information about what people should expect after they sign up. And you can also create multiple versions of this page if you're wanting to run some A/B tests and be able to see, which version of the page gets more signups, whether that's if you changed, the headline, if you changed the, fields on the form, your button CTAs. If there was something you wanted to test, you could just create an additional variant of your page and be able to see which one is getting you more signups. You can edit the actual fields that are included on your form by just clicking. You can see right here, you click you would see this button, web form fields, and you can add additional information if you would like to the form, whatever it is that you want someone to provide whenever they're signing up for your page. And this is going to be, for example, here we go. This is actually the icon that indicates this sign-up form. And so if for some reason you didn't want to include the forms that were included on the template, you can very easily drag and drop a form yourself and customize it however you would like. And you can, of course, replace the images that you need to, change the colors of all of that. So let's go ahead and just say that this is looking good for us and we want to go to the next step. And of course, remember that we've already customized our thank you page. So we need to configure the page settings. Again, we've got a lot of helpful information for the best ways to make sure that you set up your subdomains in the proper way, whether it's your own domain or your own subdomain, or you use a GetResponse provided subdomain. You can see some instructions here for how to set up your own domain or subdomain for this landing page URL. Then the page title and description is what would, for example, see if someone, brought up your page results, on a Google search or something like this. And so, get my, free energy guide, download this exclusive guide and join my mailing list for weekly tips, for example. And we can just assume that this is the way we'll leave the URL, maybe, freeenergyguide.great.com. You can choose from these, or of course select your own. The subscription settings. And so the default thank you page is a thank you page that we saw in the editor there that we would be customizing, to say, check your email for the free guide. You can do a custom thank you page if there's some other URL, for example, on your website you'd rather them go to, or they can stay on the existing landing page if you want, with additional analytics and remarketing options as well. So we can go to publish, and this is the first step done. So this is the URL that actually you would be promoting on your social media, wherever you may be able to start promoting your offers. This would be the URL that you would want to start sharing around and getting people to sign up for your list with this URL, and they would be added to this list right here. You can see list assigned to the funnel is what, based on what I named this particular funnel, is the list that was automatically created for me, and where contacts who actually sign up via this landing page in this funnel will be added to this list in my account. And then we'll be able to track the visitors to the page and my sign up rates, how many signups I'm getting from the form on my landing page or the exit pop-up. And now we just need to create an email so we can actually, thank them for signing up, welcome them to the list, and we can also create a whole series of emails that would go out if we wanted to. So I'll choose create an email. And I just need to put in the message name for myself. So this would be welcome. Here's your free guide. This is the actual subject line. Your front field settings, distribution settings. You can edit here. We'll go to the next step. And you can see it automatically brought up the matching template autoresponder messages here to the top, so I can very easily find them. And so there's going to be kind of two I can choose from. So it looks like there's one that's already saying here's your free guide, as if there's like a series of messages. So I'm going to choose this one. And here again, I would just customize this just like I did the landing page, maybe uploading my own logo, changing the image here, changing any colors if I wanted, or any text changes. I could then here, for example, input the download link for my guide. If maybe I hosted it in my files and images section of my account, I could get the link from there, or I could add it as an attachment if it's going to work. If it's not too big is what I mean. There's just a size limitation, so if your attachment works in that size, you can do that as well, or do it as a download link, so totally up to you. And then, any other additional information you would like to get across in this first message to your new signups, you can do that here. Then we'd go to next step. And now you can see the funnel is good to go. And it's going to be promoting our free app that you have access to called the Social Ads Creator. So you could create some ads that you could, or some posts that you could share on your social media channels that kind of match the look and theme of this lead funnel that you're working on, your list building funnel, and be able to start sending traffic to your sign up page. And so you can get a download link and all of that, and that's a great way to actually start getting traffic to this page, because I know that's kind of a big thing when you're starting to build your list, is how do I get people to start seeing my offers and get to my landing page. And so that's a really great option as well. And so now you can see our funnel is completed. We've got the sign up page and our welcome message. So we are theoretically finished with the setup here. But if you wanted to add a whole series of messages, for example, one message after the first one, or maybe a few more, you can choose to add another email. And so I can call this message 2, and then I need to select for what day. So day 1 is the day after someone signs up. Automatically that first message that we created was set for day 0, which is the same day that someone signs up to our list. So let's say this would be the next day, or maybe within 2 days I want to send another message to them. So I can choose to create a new email, And this would be message 2, here's your first batch of healthy tips. Let's say we, kind of promise them weekly messages, so we could go ahead and set up a few of those. And then there was this, there was an additional template that matched my theme, so I could go ahead and use that. And then again, some additional information. Maybe you would want to start linking to your blog, a blog post that maybe you have, or you just want to provide some more tips and information in this, automated message that would be sent a couple days after they sign up. You can edit it, all of these options that you have here within the basic block message editor. We can go to the next step. We save and publish. And then again, this is completed and we can see our 2 messages here. So you can see you can manage your emails if you need to edit them at some point, add an additional email, all of that. So this is now good to go, and we can actually go ahead, and start sharing this URL, wide and far, and get people to sign up for our list and start, really filling that funnel with new contacts.